Coach, about Luke a minute ago, and obviously I know you've been around him for forever. So,
Yeah.
Do you get surprised at any of the situations he finds himself in anymore when he ends up in some weird scramble position?
No, absolutely not. Luke's always been very great at scrambling, and kind of those crazy situations has kind of been, he's thrived there for a lot of his career, and so, it's another match for Luke. He's good there, and obviously it shows.
I'm sure you were well aware of all the pain he was dealing with last year.
Oh, yeah.
What was it like watching him go through that and then seeing the recovery this year and what he's become again?
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people understand really what Luke went through last season. He had a lot of adversity, just with different injuries, and it was like when one thing was feeling better, something else would happen. And wrestling injury definitely, and for the faint of heart, it's very tough to do. And so this year, I think you can see he's gaining confidence back in his body. Luke's always been a great wrestler, but he's been getting even better at wrestling, and I think feeling healthy and confident that he can go do what he wants to and his body still be safe, I think has been really big for him.
How much, just in David's system and with David's coaching, how much different do you feel so far this year?
Feel quite a bit different. This last match, I felt like I didn't really take a lot of risks. I was kind of disappointed in that, but just the constant push to be scoring points, and we're going to give up points trying things and taking risks, and so I really like that approach.
Coach talked about implementing what you guys worked on,
Yeah.
what you guys do work on. As the season gets further, do you notice an increase in him becoming more critical on you guys and trying to push for that?
No, I think obviously the culture that we're trying to set here is a dominant one. We want to go out and score a bunch of points, pin guys, tech guys. So I'd say there's a positive pressure just from cultural aspect, like, hey, this is what we do. And so, when you don't go out and do that, you kind of feel like you cut yourself a little bit short, or the team a little bit short. So, but that's not coming. He's not harsh or critical about that. That's just kind of the expectation and the standard that we have.
What do you think about a dual national championship?
I think it'd be awesome. I've been saying it for years. Just watching D2s, I have a lot of buddies that wrestle at UCO, so always keeping up with them and talking to them about just how excited they are to compete there and how much fun it is. And then, watching the atmosphere, guys going crazy. Looks like it'd be a lot of fun. If D1 could get something figured out, I think it'd be awesome.
You guys have obviously had a really good team over the years, but being in the Big 12, you're not always wrestling a Penn State or something like that. Is that a enticing part of the potential of that?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know, it's kind of out of your control what teams you get to wrestle. I think a dual championship would allow for more of those, I guess, non-conference matchups. But to me, I think the bigger appeal is just the what it'd do for the sport, and how fun it'd be to compete for the athletes.
Marshall asked Jameson a couple questions about getting his teeth knocked out. Do you have any advice for him after that?
Yeah, I've been talking to him before. Take it. It's not a fun road. He's got a little while, but he's super positive, and he's extremely tough too. The way he handled it was a lot better than the way I handled it when I lost my teeth. So, props to him. He'll be fine.